Here again today. Feeling one of those, I don't know, things kind of been eating at me. It's just one of those days, and this message is the many faces, and those faces I want to, it kind of has to do with, what I go through. The kind of things that I don't want to go through, but we all do. Um, I'm kind of a little angry today. Um, I'm trying to get over that. It's kind of the point of this video today. And it's also to give you the many faces of what depression can do to someone and how it can make them feel. And so be careful with the words that you choose to use on a daily basis. And I got to be careful about what I say, I'm going to try to show you all the anger without actually putting it out on others like it's their fault, because I've got to beat this. This is up to me to beat. It's my problem. It's something that I face on a daily basis. And yes, I may struggle with it, but I get up every day and I battle it every day and I beat it every day. Now, I was watching the news a while ago, and there was this woman, I guess that she had been to the dentist office. And, well, I guess the dentist decided he wanted to fill up on her or whatever. People are crazy. They do things that, I mean, I can understand why he did it. He's probably lonely, and maybe he wasn't getting the attention at home that he wanted. So he figures he's got to drug someone at the dentist office and have his way with them. I don't agree with that. It's not right. Right and wrong is my perception, but it's not something that I see that works. That works in a reality. It doesn't work. And then you got the news saying it's something that we don't expect. Now, really? We don't expect that? We live in a world where we've got people that are willing to murder for money. We live in a world where we've got people that are willing to steal. We live in a world where we got people that are willing to rape. Yeah, we expect it. You go to the dentist's office, you're under drugs, expect to be raped. Because it happens here. Because people have taken God out of everything. And that's what's aggravating me today, I think. Because I can see a wonderful world. And I can see that God has given us words to create that wonderful world, and we squander that. Like his words are trash and like they don't mean anything. And they do. If they didn't mean anything, look at the news. Look at this dentist. He makes all kinds of money, but yet he wants to sit there and drug someone and rape them? Oh, come on now. And then the news wants to say we don't expect that? No, we expect it. It's what we do, right? It's how we live life, right? That's what living is, right? You rob people, you steal from people, and you rape people. That's what living life is in this experience. That's a happy ending. That's morals. That's a fairy tale. These people don't deserve that shit. And sorry I cussed. That woman didn't deserve that. It's not right. I don't agree with it. I don't think that we should punish the guy, but I think there's things that we should do to be able to fix the situation. I think that he should learn from his mistakes for sure. I don't condone that kind of stuff. But the people of the world do. They allow it to happen. And the news, they put it out there like, we don't expect it. I mean, how many times do I got to repeat this? Because, we expect this stuff. We know coming into this reality, bad stuff can happen. But we also know coming into this reality that we can create a better place. And if you want to live in turmoil and you don't want to worry about your daughter growing up in a world that, she's going to be in the dentist one of these days. She's going to be drugged like that. And you might not be there as a father for that in that moment. And she's raped. And then she comes home to you and she says to you, Dad, this happened to me and what do I do? What do I do? And then you're sitting there like, I wish I could help you, girl. I really do. But that's the way it works in this world. Get used to it. That's what we parents tell our children these days. I'm not going to tell my daughter that. I am not going to tell my daughter that. That is not some words that I want to say to my daughter. And maybe I'm being a little loud right now, but it's so aggravating that it's like they want to gripe about things. They want to gripe about these people doing these things, but they don't do anything about it. They allow it to happen. It's just let's gripe about it and let's make it a headline news. That way we can get money off people. We can rob people from this. We can rob people with this type of news. People can think this is the way to live, but I contest that because all I see is death. In this reality, this experience, that's what this spirit shows me. Oh, I'll die for money. I'll do anything for money. I'll go out. It don't matter what they do. They'll do anything. Look at the guy on TV. You got to get it right, man. We got children growing up in this world that deserve a better place. And we're parents, and we should make that better place for these children. If you want to sit there and say that you don't deserve greatness, you don't deserve God, you don't deserve His Word, you don't deserve anything good, but you want to contradict yourself and say that your children do? Like you're any different from your child? I'm sorry, but God gave us a word. And it was the word of the living. We squander it and turn it into the word of the dead. And hey, look, if you can live like that all you want to, but it's only temporary, you think that's going to last? God is what lasts. Life. We can blow this world up today. And you know who's going to be there? We're all going to be gone, but God, He's not. He'll be there. And He'll rebuild. And He'll create more people in His image. And He'll give them the same free will. I think He has a bigger purpose for us. And I believe that we just It's almost like we tell him no, 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 no. Stop saying no. Because you're only hurting yourself. I mean, really. I mean, think about it. He gives us the word of the living, hoping that, we'll take that word and maybe live. But no, we use it to kill each other. We use it to steal. Stealing, raping, all these words, they're just words of murder. It's just another word for murder. I don't know about any of you parents out there, but my daughter deserves to be raised in a world that cares about her. She don't need to be raised in a world where she has to look over her shoulder every second and worry about somebody coming and pickpocketing her. Or someone coming around the corner, maybe down an dark alleyway. You hear stories like that. Girls getting raped in alleyways. I mean, what the crap? And we don't do anything about it. We just sit there and we say, oh, let's have more of that. It makes the news. It makes this world interesting. No, it doesn't. It kills this world, and it kills us inside. Figure it out, man. I'm sick of watching that crap on the news. And yeah, I know. Honestly, I don't even hardly watch I don't really watch the news anymore, because I see crap like that. I don't want to see crap like that. That's ridiculous. I'm not trying to preach death. I'm trying to show people how to live their lives the way it's meant to be lived. You don't live in death. It's like I said yesterday, like, this experience can be a hell-like experience. I can kind of see that. I mean, look at it. That's hellish. And we love it. We agree with it. We say, give me more. I don't want any more of that. I got family members. I got a daughter I love. People are more than any amount of money could, any mountain of money. Money don't go out there and build buildings. People do. This is one of those many faces of my depression. This is, what in the world? Why? And we would rather be around those types of people. We accept those types of people over a good moral, over a God that has given us a good word, a God that we said that loves us, that actually does care about us, that actually wants us to grow into something amazing. We'd rather a devilish experience than a godly experience. I got something right here. It just kind of come to me. I started talking about God and everything, and then here this is. But I mean, this is something that I wrote down. It's been a while actually, but it was just me talking to myself. It's strange, but here it goes. You honestly think that God created us just to make us choose right and wrong? And if we choose right and wrong, we're cast into hell where a rebel God went against me, and you think I created a hell where he sits today plotting to destroy me? The power of free will is not to choose right over wrong, but to do as you please. And that's exactly what we do. We do as we please. Some of us please to do a good. We try to send a positive message. And some of us, we pleasure in raping people, murdering people that look just like us. You know, I believe the Bible when it said God created us in his image. And that image is love. It's not the skin. It's not the two eyes. It's not the nose. It's not the ears. It's the love. That is his image. And death is just the opposite of that. Death is not God's image. But we sure do like to preach it. Oh, this is the way the world is. Get used to it, Andrew. That's not something I'll ever get used to. Sorry. Talk to one of your sheep, because I'm not your sheep. I see a better world. Figure it out. Because that right there is not a way of living. Although half the world might say it is. I'll be standing there disagreeing with them every time. I promise you that. I don't back down to bullies. And I won't ever. It's not right. And yeah, that's my own personal view, but I don't think that people should be able to go into dentists thinking that they're going to get maybe a tooth filled or tooth pulled, and then all of a sudden wake up and they got a cock in their mouth. You know, that's as gruesome as that sounds. I mean, look. I mean, it's just disgusting. It's not morally correct. And we know what morals are. We know what right and wrong is. You don't have to be taught certain things in the Bible to know what right and wrong is. I know if I go out there and I pick up a turtle and I put my finger in its mouth, that's probably wrong. You know why? Because the turtle's probably going to bite my finger. You know, there's signs of right and wrong in everything. It's not just within the Bible. We know what right and wrong is. But we want to preach what's wrong is right. This world is a twisted version of what a good reality could actually be. It's backwards. Everything that we do and say is backwards. It goes against who we actually are. Maybe I said too much. Maybe I didn't say enough. But I think I'm going to try to end it right here before I get too far ahead of myself. Just people. There's people we each have someone we care about. We don't want them going into the dentist's office and expecting them to be raped. I have a daughter. She's growing up. She's going to be having many of teeth pulled. She's going to be getting teeth filled. I mean, it's... Oh my gosh. Now that's something I got to worry about? Oh, because it's the way reality is? Get used to it, Andrew? You can't change anything? Nobody can? This is what we have to deal with? You just gotta worry about your daughter going to the dentist's office. That's all. So shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. Just worry about it, all right? Work your 9 to 5 and shut the hell up, right? No, you got to fight on your hands with me. I'm going to stand up with every other individual that's out there against things like this. Stand up with the people who actually care about people, who can see that the world can be a better place. That's the people I need to be surrounding myself with. Not people who think death is the answer. Because obviously, death has never been an answer. I have never seen death ever work for anyone. No matter what illusion you want to try to create, oh, well, these wars have been created and it's brought people together. Yeah, but you've also taken many of lives, and you've also created resentment from others that you have taken those lives from. It hasn't brought anybody together. There's a whole world of people out there. I want to be able to travel from country to country. I can't do that. You know, we got so many people out there that hate us Americans. If I went to another country, I'd just have to worry about somebody kidnapping me and murdering me. Nowhere's safe. This is hell. So get used to it. Right? I'm not going to ever get used to that, sorry. And I'm not going to accept that for my daughter, and I don't accept that for my family members, and I don't even accept that for people who go against me. But we all have choices. And those choices affect each and every one of us. There's somebody making a choice right now across the country, and it's affected me right now. Just like my choice is right here making this video, affecting somebody in this world. But hopefully I'm doing it to positively affect. That's what I can hope for. That's all I can hope for. I'm just trying to say something positive. Maybe change a few minds. And I'm not sitting here saying I'm trying to mind control. I'm just trying to show a bigger picture than death. We all deserve greatness. So I guess I think I'm going to end it with this note. Stop griping about the things that you want. If you can't accept God and His Word, and you'd rather accept someone being murdered, stop asking God for, how do I handle this? How do I get through this experience? And start accepting death. Stop asking Him. Why ask someone if you're just going to turn Him down when He gives you the answer? Stop it. Because that guy, that God that we know that's good and true to us, He deserves better than that. He's given us life. I think that He deserves, I think that we should be able to give that to Him in return. But that's my opinion. That's my choice. I choose to do it. I'm all for the man. I'm all for anything good and positive. And if that's what God stands for, by golly, that's my side. I choose the life of the living, not the life of the dead. I choose my daughter's well-being. I don't choose sending her to a dentist knowing that the doctor is going to try and grope on her. You can choose it all you want to. You can make this world a hell all you want to, but I will never accept that as my reality. And you can call me delusional for that. I don't care. It's not how reality works. This reality does not work. All it does is cause resentment. It causes people to have depressional problems. It causes people to want to go out and murder. Man, that's how you live, right? Think about it. Or don't. It's whatever. But, enough ranting today. If this message hits you in any kind of way, like, share, subscribe, hate on me, love me, you know the drill. And thank you for your time. And I'm sorry if maybe I was a little too hateful. I wasn't trying to be. It's just, actually I kind of was trying to show you the many faces of depression. And this is one of them. But like I said, just if it hits you in any way, you know the drill. Try to love each other. I got a daughter that's growing up in a world that I got to worry about her, I guess. Because it's something that I have to accept. It's the way the world is, right? Thanks for your time. I'm going to try to end it again. I know I keep repeating myself with this like, share, subscribe thing, and I'll get it down one of these days. But just thank you for your time. Thank you.